I'm Emily, and my challenge is magical answers. There are two reasons I created this challenge. One reason is so that you can add some variety to your lessons in the way that you reveal answers. And the second reason is so that you can step away from the interactive whiteboard, having created some activities that students can complete independently or with partners or during center time, and receive immediate feedback from their answers without you being present. These are obviously basic skill-building types of activities, so that when you do use your interactive whiteboard for whole class activities, they can be more critical thinking or problem-solving focused. This first example asks students to find the factors of 4. And so students drag the ducks into the water, and if a duck sinks, it's not a factor of 4. And if a duck floats, it is a factor of 4. A different twist on this activity would be if you didn't tell the students what factor they were looking for, and the students tested to see which ducks sink and which ducks float, and they determine what all of the ducks floating have in common, which factor they believe they had been hunting for. The way I created this was by creating a solid blue rectangle here at the bottom with using a marker to create the waves. And then I took clip art from the Mimeo Studio gallery and created text boxes that included the numbers. In the file menu, I choose the join option to join together the clip art and the text box. And then for each duck, if I wanted it to go behind the text box, then I chose send to back. And if I wanted to just go in front of the text box, if it was a factor of 4, then I chose bring to front. This next example has pairings or partners. The first pairing is a contraction and the words that make up the contraction. And the answers are revealed by dragging the word across the dividing line. So students would need to determine what 2 words make up the contraction didn't. The answer is did not. The next pairing is a word and its definition. So the definition of a noun, person, place, or thing. The next pairing is a word and its suffix. So end, less, to create endless. The next pairing are opposites, out, and the opposite would be in. So this is a very flexible type of pairing activity. For younger students, you could show an object and have the students write the word that names that object, or just say the name of that object, so ball, and reveal the name of that object. Or for even younger students, if you're working on beginning sounds, what does the word frog begin with? And reveal. I created this with a large green rectangle, a large purple rectangle, and then created a text box that had the word in the same color that you either want to show up or that you want hidden, and it's all together in one text box with a tab in between, so that as you move the word pairing, the whole object moves together. Obviously, with the objects down here, I created a text box, brought in a clip art image from the gallery, and then chose the join to join the 2 objects together. The next example works on measurement. It's called the magic answer paper. So the students would need to put the ruler by an object, measure the object. They think, okay, this object is 8 inches, and then drag the object onto the magic answer paper to reveal the answer. And this really is a very simple activity to create, taking an object, writing the answer in a text box and joining it together, and having that answer be the same color as the rectangle that you're placing the objects on, so that the object answer is hidden or revealed, depending on if it's behind the rectangle or if it's on the magic answer paper. This next activity is a basic identification type of activity where the students need to identify each of the 3-dimensional shapes. The answers are written in text boxes and then covered with a rectangle that is the same color as the background. So the students can say what they feel the answer is and then magically reveal it. The final activity works on expanded notation and place value. So I have written some of the expanded notation values, but you'll notice one of the values is missing. So the students can go ahead and pick up their pen and write in what they feel the missing value is, and then take their eraser and not only erase their answer, but also erase the ink that I had covering the answer to reveal the answer beneath. So For the next one of the values missing would be 700, and then they pick up the eraser and erase their answer, and also the ink that was covering the text box beneath. So in order to create this, just create a text box with the answer, and then pick up a pen and get a pen color that's the same color as the background. So really the text box is there the whole time, it's just covered with ink just the same color as the background that the students can erase to reveal the answer. I've been sharing all of these activities with the Mimeo. I thought this may be an interactive whiteboard that some people may not be familiar with. I like the Mimeo because it's portable. Obviously, it has suction cups on the back. It folds up nicely. You can pass from teacher to teacher, and then just suction it on your regular interactive whiteboard. So you don't have to install anything or cover up your regular marker board in order to use the Mimeo. You can also use it on any flat surface. So I have it here on the wall of my office with brackets that I've stuck some poster putty on the back of, and then can stick my Mimeo right into the brackets. So I like its portability, and I also like its price. It's less expensive than some of the interactive whiteboards that you need to install, and is obviously a pen-based solution that you can control with your mouse. The third reason I do like the Mimeo is because their software is simple, it has a lot of nice features, but it is very easy to learn. So thanks so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to your creativity during the Interactive Whiteboard Challenge. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to assist you.